Hey, what is going on, guys? It's Delta. Welcome back to another Black Ops 3 tips and tricks video. Today we're going to be talking about how to get easier headshots within Black Ops 3. A lot of you guys have been asking for this video, and I told you that when the fans ask for something, I go ahead and deliver it. And I told you guys I had this video. I just kind of took a little bit longer with this video because I didn't want it to be like one of those videos where I just told you, oh, run high caliber and play free for all, and just be one of those crappy videos. I want to go ahead and get in a little bit more in depth with it, give you a variety of stuff, show you a good setup, some good game modes to play and stuff like that. So anyways, if you guys find the video helpful whatsoever, make sure to drop a like on it. But let's get started with the class setup. So obviously you're going to pick whichever gun you want to get headshots for. Now depending on the iron sights and how it looks, if you don't like the iron sights and it's not working for you and you want to be a little bit more accurate, I recommend running the reflex sight, quick draw, grip, and high caliber. Now what high caliber does is it increases the damage that you do when you go after those headshots. So if you shoot somebody in the head, it's probably going to take about 1 or 2 shots to kill them, which is actually pretty crazy. And then for my perks, I'm running Sixth Sense, Fast Hands, and Tactical Mask. Now I'm running Tactical Mask because I want to go ahead and avoid the stuns and the flashbangs and stuff like that. I'm running Fast Hands so I can aim down sights a little bit quicker after sprinting. And then also I'm running Sixth Sense because that's what a lot of people say to run, but honestly I disagree with it. I think you should run something like maybe Flak Jacket since the grenades are super OP, or maybe like Ghost or something like that since everybody's spamming UAVs. And then you can run concussion grenades if you have trouble actually shooting the people on the run. You can go ahead and throw a nice concussion at them, slow them down a little bit, take your time, aim for the head, and then eliminate them. Now I'm running quick draw and grip also because grip actually steadies the recoil, just so you guys know, and then quick draw just so I can get my gun up faster. That's pretty much that. But game modes. A lot of people are asking what game modes are the best game modes to play, and I've looked up a lot of videos on this, and everybody says the same thing: free-for-all, free-for-all, free-for-all. And I'll agree with them, okay? I really will. I'll say that, yes, free-for-all is a great game mode to get headshots, but not everybody likes free-for-all. Honestly, I'd rather sit there and play team deathmatch with a whole bunch of campers than play free-for-all. I absolutely hate free-for-all, but that's just me. It may not be you, but it's definitely me. So game modes I recommend: Mercenary Mosh Pit, Ground War, Safeguard, Team Deathmatch, Free-For-All. You can play any game mode, honestly, that you want, that you feel comfortable in, but you want to go after a lot of kills. You want to have a lot of time on the clock. You don't want to be limited to 30 kills and maybe get like, what, 18, 19 headshots out of that game or something? No. You want games to go for maybe about, let's say, 10 to 12 minutes, and you want to, you know, get at least 80, 90 kills or whatever it may be, okay? But we're really focused on the headshots. You want to get the most game time possible, okay? Safeguard is a great way, okay? If your team is actually pretty, you know, not that good at the game, you're going to have longer time because it's going to take them a lot longer to actually get that robot to the enemy's base. And Safeguard is a great game mode. Honestly, I think that's the top one on this list right here for headshots because Safeguard, you can honestly flank the enemy spawn all day long. And when you flank that spawn, well, you're going to see a little bit later on exactly what happens because you can get some crazy headshots because you're coming from behind them. They don't know that you're there. So I definitely recommend Safeguard. Long period of time game modes is the way to go, honestly. A Safeguard, Domination, all that stuff. Ground War, I think, honestly, is the best. But, you know, in Ground War, it has Team Deathmatch, it has Domination, it has Safeguard, and that's exactly why I like it. Now, watch this clip right here. This is me flanking the enemy. Look, oh, there's 4 guys right there. 1, 2, 3, 4. And my teammate just threw a concussion grenade at them. So guess what I'm going to do? Boom, boom, boom. Clean them up, and I missed the 3rd guy for a headshot. But here's the flanking that I'm talking about right here. This is a perfect example of it right here. I'm going to go ahead underneath them. I'm going to whoop. I'm going to go ahead and scoop under here real quick. I'm going to flank out behind them. And I don't really get too many people because they were all preoccupied. And I missed a couple shots here and there because the guy ended up flinching. I didn't get the headshot. But you see right here, they have no idea I'm there. This guy with the sniper right here has no idea I'm there. This guy, oh, surprise, motherfucker. But anyways, but honestly, headshots are so easy. You just got to find the right game mode that you think is best for you. I honestly recommend Ground War. Ground War, it has tons of kills. It has plenty of time to play the game. You know, you're playing Domination, Ground War. You're playing, you know, Safeguard, Ground War. There are a lot of kills running around the map. Everybody's preoccupied with the objective-based game modes, and you can go ahead and sneak behind them, flank them, do whatever you got to do to get that easy headshot. So I really recommend objective-based game modes, ground war. Mercenary Mosh Pit is another good one. Mercenary Mosh Pit actually has some objective-based game modes in there. It has, I believe, demolition, it has search and destroy and stuff like that. Search and destroy isn't really good for headshots, but it has demolition and stuff. You know, if say like the enemy plants the bomb or something like that, you go ahead and flank behind them. They're so preoccupied with the bomb, those are easy headshots right there. Now, we also talked about the concussion grenade earlier. A lot of people were saying that the concussion grenade is the way to go when you're trying to get headshots, and yeah, it is. If you're not really a big shot skilled player and stuff, I definitely recommend running the concussion grenade, because the concussion grenade is actually going to slow down your enemies. The only thing you got to look out for is that when you concuss somebody, they actually put their hand in front of their face, and I know it's like the littlest thing, but I promise you that will keep you from, or that'll be the difference between you getting a headshot on him and you not getting a headshot, because it'll actually end up clipping his arm, and that will count as a body kill instead of a headshot. I know it's pretty weird and it's pretty in depth, but that's just the way Call of Duty goes. Now, you guys also saw me picking my score streaks earlier. I used the UAV, the counter UAV, and the Guardian. Now, I'm using the UAV because I want to be able to see my enemies on the map. If you guys are a skilled player, you guys go ahead and throw on a hater, whatever you want. The hater is honestly the best thing. UAV, counter UAV, and hater. But for the lower level players, that's what we're mostly focusing on in this video. UAV, counter UAV, and Guardian. You can also run Seraph, that is a specialist, and you can run her combat focus. And when you get that, when you activate that combat focus, it's actually going to get you to your streaks faster, so you can go ahead and use these things. So the UAV is good so you can see your enemies on the map. Obviously, that's a given. You want to know where they are at all times. So say you're playing Safeguard or something like that, and you pop up that UAV, you can see all your enemies are in the middle of the map, and that gives you, that gives you the green light and says, okay, I'm going to go ahead and flank around the left side, or I'm going to flank around the left side, or the right side, sorry, and I'm going to come behind them, and I'm going to get all these headshots, and that's where you'll throw your concussion grenade. Say you concuss like 6 or 7 people, man, that are just sitting there escorting that robot. That's 6 or 7 headshots easy for you. You know what I'm talking about? So that's really good. Now, the counter UAV, you honestly don't want to run a suppressor. The suppressors in this game are insanely downgraded. I mean, the suppressors barely do any damage, so you don't want to run a suppressor. So obviously, when you shoot, you're going to be spotted on the map. Well, the counter UAV is actually going to counter that. You see what I did there? It's actually going to counter your shots. So when you shoot on the map, the enemies obviously can't see you. But knowing people in this game, they'll just shoot it down. But honestly, the counter UAV is such a low score streak, you'll get plenty of them, I promise you. So also, I threw on the Guardian. You saw that little clip in the beginning. I'll go ahead and show it right here once again real quick. You can see that I like to plant the Guardian in like a hot spot, okay, like a high traffic area. So say you're playing Safeguard or Domination or something, okay, and the spawns flip. Well, you actually beat the enemy to that spawn flip. You go ahead and plant the Guardian, say at the stairs or a doorway or something like that, and you actually get them trapped, and you'll go ahead once again and flank them around, come behind them, and get all these nasty headshots, because they're stunned by the Guardian. They can't do anything. If you guys have ever been hit by a Guardian in this game, honestly, you could barely move. You can't see anything. It's absolutely uncomfortable, and it makes me so pissed off when I get hit by a Guardian. But that's easy headshots. But you kind of have to be there fast, because the Guardian will kill them if you're not there fast enough. So that's just one other thing. Now, a lot of people are saying that Sixth Sense is the way to go. Honestly, yes, Sixth Sense is a very, very good perk in this game, but I don't really find it necessary all the time. If you're a lower level player, I definitely recommend Sixth Sense, but if you know what you're doing, you know the basics, you know how the enemy spawns flip and stuff like that, you don't really need Sixth Sense. I prefer you to run maybe Flak Jacket or Ghost or something like that. I honestly say run Ghost to stay off the enemy radar, so you can go ahead and hit that nice flank, or maybe a Flak Jacket if you're hitting objective-based game modes such as like Domination or Safeguard, because you know people love to spam grenades and stuff like that, and by throwing Flak Jacket on, you're going to be able to like reduce flinch while you're getting hit by those grenades, which is really, really good. Now, another thing I wanted to go ahead and talk about, just some little quick tips right here to get headshots, is to aim higher. I promise you, wherever you aim now, just aim up just a little bit more. I'm going to go ahead and show you a demonstration right here. As you can see that I'm aiming at this guy's chest right here, okay? But watch how I aim up just a little bit as soon as I see him on my thing, and boom, there's a headshot right there, quick and easy. you just want to slightly tap your right analog stick up a little bit when you see somebody, and I promise you it's a guaranteed headshot. Now there's also the bunny hop, and I actually just came up with this myself. I think this is actually a pretty cool thing. The little bunny hop right here is when, you know, you're trying to avoid an enemy player, and the chance, and this is probably like a 99.9 success rate that you're gonna have this happen. And with this bunny hop, what you're gonna do is maybe evade him once or twice and something like this. You'll see that I'll pop around back on this corner right here, and I'll go ahead and see him. I'll hit this little bunny hop. You can see my iron sight go up, go down, then go back up, and I'll actually get the headshot. Now, like I said, it's 99.9% chance, honestly, because, you know, your reticule is bouncing up and down, and when it comes down as you're shooting, it's actually gonna scrape his head, and you're actually gonna get that headshot, which is pretty awesome. Now, the other method that I would actually say that is obviously a given is just to hip fire. Whether, believe it or not, hip firing is actually really, really good for headshots because you're just spraying and praying, but aim up a little bit. Like I said for the previous thing, just tap your controller or your right analog stick a little bit up and just hip fire, and you'll actually end up probably getting that headshot. That's a 50% like success rate, honestly. It's just, you never know how it's going to happen, but you know, it actually really is good to hip fire. So anyways, I really, really hope this video helped you out. This is probably the longest commentary I've ever done for a tips and tricks video. I hope what I said in this video, everything made sense. It's about 1 o'clock in the morning, and I really, really hope it made sense because I really want to get this video out there for you guys and try to help you guys get some headshots, and hopefully you guys can get closer to that diamond camo, that gold camo, whatever it may be. But if you guys did enjoy the video, don't forget to smack a like on it. 50+ likes is the goal. Make sure to share this with your friends, family, your dog, your grandma, your grandpa, whatever it may be. If they're trying to get headshots, make sure to share it with all your friends and everybody who, you know, wants to figure this out, and drop a like rating on it. Honestly, likes help out tremendously. It's just really appreciated. But anyways, make sure to subscribe to become part of Delta Squad today. If you are new, let me know which tips and tricks video you guys want to see next, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out. One is so cool. Victory. This one right here is so sick, man. It is absolutely awesome. I don't mind at all rocking this in game because look at it, man. It's just, oh man, it's just so sexy, dude. It's really awesome. The black and the red, black and red are my two favorite colors, and honestly, it just looks amazing. It doesn't have anything to do with her being a freaking girl. It just the gear set looks amazing.